Gentlemen, let me take a moment to remind you of something that I think you might have forgotten. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, gentlemen. Hammerhand, the MGTOW Monk, back at you one more again. Yo. I'm sure that some of you are familiar with the idea of the way that our legal system is set up, right? It's the House, the Senate, that forms the Congress, along with the other legislative branches, the judicial branch, you know what I'm saying, right? They all get together, hopefully, except that's not happening anymore. So when the House fronts a bill, the Democratic House fronts a bill to a Republican president, you can almost guarantee, if there's no bipartisan working, if they're not reaching across the aisle, that thing gets vetoed. That is a perfect example of what you have in your life. The power that you have, that so many men neglect and that they ignore. You have the power in your life. You feel me? If somebody comes to you and they say, I want to do X, Y, and Z, 1, 2, 3. I want to do that. And you're gonna go along with it. All you have to do is say, veto. And you veto that motherfucker. That doesn't matter if it's a child. Doesn't matter if it's your husband, your wife. I'm talking to the ladies out here too. You veto it. And then you let the fucking chips fall. Whatever happens, happens. If you have, speaking to men, if you have morals, ethics, values, and principles, and they are the most important thing to you in your life, what these other people say and do doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. It's at best hollow and empty and an attempt to divert finances or time or effort from you, and you still have the ability to veto anything that comes across your desk. Anything. You do not have to accept anything. Now, conversely, you don't have to run out and be venomous about it. You don't have to run out there and say, fuck you, bitch, I'm vetoing your ass. You ain't got to do that. You just say no. If pussy is so very important to you, if pleasing a woman, placating a woman, showing deference to a woman or another man for that matter, is that important to you, your morals, ethics, values, and principles are already compromised. It's over. It's done. Just keep in mind why you do the things that you do out there in the world. You know, every day when I come to work out here and I get up in one of these trucks, I do have to ask myself, is it worth it? I have at any point in time the ability to put that fucking veto on, even on my own actions. Is it worth it? I've invested some time here with this particular company. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that have attempted to get me removed from this company because I speak the truth to you. Not one, not two, more than 5, more than 10. Every time somebody in this company gets a phone call, they tell me about it. That's the way that these motherfuckers work. That's the way that life works in general right now. There is no more middle. It's gone. Now you have, I wouldn't call extreme poles, but now you just have the poles. That's it. There are a whole bunch of people sitting in the middle, but they won't do anything. They're waiting for the chips to fall. They're waiting for somebody to veto. That's what they're waiting for. And I'm afraid by the time that comes down, it's going to be too late for a lot of those people. Unfortunately, for a lot of you men out there. Yesterday, I'm driving along, doing my thing. And some guy comes along in a full-size F-150 and darts into my lane. Now, we're on a narrow 2-lane road. I'm going 60. He's going at least 60. And as he's passing me, and I'm having to pull into the breakdown lane to not kill him, he's on his fucking phone. And he just happens to look up and dart the other way. If I hadn't pulled over to the side of the road, if I hadn't darted into the breakdown lane, he'd be dead. Today, he'd be dead. He'd be dead. This happens constantly. All the time. It's one of the very big drawbacks about this job, about driving for a living, is that you run into these people quite literally all the time. All the time. It's very mentally challenging, mentally demanding. It works on you. And yesterday, I was done with this job. Crossed my heart. Hope to die. In which I'm sure that a lot of our groupies and fans out there would love to see. But not yet. Not yet. Then I had some time to think. I calmed down. Because I was hollering, boy. I was hollering. I was like, fuck this. I'm done. Fuck this job. I'm done with this job. This is about the umpteenth time that somebody has tried to fucking kill me with their truck because they're on their fucking phone. Then I had some time to calm down, and I vetoed that emotional decision that I was going to make. And now here I am, back today, ready to do it again. You have the same power, the same ability. Conversely, I could come in tomorrow and say, this just isn't working out for me anymore. It has to be about you. The benefits of being here far outweigh the cons. The pros are far, far, far larger than the cons. That's why I stay. Plain and simple. We got a lot of things to do and a lot of things to accomplish. But you folks, you need to keep your ear to the rail. You need to do yourselves as many favors as you can. Cut out all of your unnecessary spending. This shit that you see around you, the stuff that's going on now, we're in it. We're in it. You could be the next Kyle Rittenhouse. You just don't know anymore. Truth doesn't mean anything. Facts don't mean anything. This country is in a struggle for its very existence and its soul. And it's been happening for a long time now. It's just come to a head. Orange Man Bad was not invited to the party. He crashed. I know there's a lot of folks out there, a lot of nationalists out there that it doesn't make a difference what you, nobody's in control of this, blah, 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 blah. I understand that. I know that. But if you have a choice between a shit sandwich and a soggy shit sandwich, guess which one I'm picking? That's right. We all have to choke it down every once in a while. Cut out all of your unnecessary spending. Get as much of your money as you can out of the banks. It's going to become necessary, folks. It's going to become necessary. And all of this starts with you having the power to veto. You can veto bad financial decisions. You can veto fucking stupid women. You can veto blue pill men. You just have to do it. And you have to have the resolve to do it. You have to be willing to suffer to do it. And trust me when I tell you this, when you jump into this red pill world, when you jump into MGTOW and Monk, you are suffering. You are suffering. But that suffering eases once your eyes start to open. Once you start to become aware of all the layers of control on your life, well, that opens up a whole other world. But that's not what this is about. Remember that you have the power to veto. Veto that motherfucker, no matter what it is. Gentlemen, have yourselves a wonderful day out there.